Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 26 of this Let's Play Crusader Kings II. This is, of course, the March of the Vikings. Now, in a previous comment, someone had asked me to go through some of the map filters so I could show off a bit more of the world, and I'd totally forgotten to do that until now. So this is the Independent Realms map mode. This shows you precisely which kingdoms, empires, etc. are in power, so everything is still looking kind of divided and kind of messy. We're not seeing very much consolidation of power just yet. France and Germany, this is especially true, especially for France. Like, that is really fragmented. The Umayyads are probably the most united, and of course the Byzantines are still, and Lombardy. Lombardy actually seems to be doing pretty well for itself and could well rise as a result of their unity. Bulgars starting to grow a bit over there. Uyghur over there, and then some of the Indian kingdoms, a little more geographically united, but still, as a whole, quite fragmented. Religions, this is the other one that was asked. So Amensko still very much in power. I think that the Germanics have kind of struggled a bit because of all the problems that we've been having in Sweden, thanks to 2 generations of very, very poor kings. And now my own scrambling for independence. So once that happens, I'm kind of hoping to see a bit of a Germanic explosion, particularly if we manage to reform the religion. That will really, really help out, especially when we push west and east. Cultures, still got Finnish, Sami, Norse, still looking pretty strong. We've not got any Norwegian or Swedish or Danish or anything like that emerging just yet. We even have a Norse cell. Cool. And down here, Burgundy also. A bit of Norse. We don't have any Norse. We have no Norse in England and no Norse in northern France or Ireland or Scotland. So that kind of shows you just how badly the Norse factions are doing at the moment. Though they do still have about 150 years of the Viking Age in which to start expanding a bit. Economically, it kind of looks as you would kind of expect, honestly. India's pretty wealthy. The steppes very poor. The north very poor, though we are starting to scramble into a few oranges here and there. England is getting wealthier quite dramatically, and in fact France seems to be falling behind in that. Spanish coast very rich, Italy very rich, and Greece and Turkey, crikey, extremely rich. Maybe I need to do some more raiding down in that way. Dynasties. Hunus, Afmonso, Dulo, Babska. I mean, this basically falls along national line. So, except we have a large Rashtrakuta here in India. Trade zones. Oh, we do have a couple of trade factions going, actually. Right, with the Rajas of the India, they brought in the Silk Road trade routes, which I have not explored at all. But I think you basically get bonuses to your value if you live along these paths, and if these paths can actually change dynamically depending on the prosperity or something to do with the settlements there. Silk Road gives the following effect: city tax 48%. Wow, lots more taxes. Trade route income significantly increased. There are ways of tweaking precisely how these routes run, but I could not tell you how. I don't really know. And then we have Amalfi, we have Genoa. No Venice. Venice is not apparently a trading republic. Oh, we have another one. Aduadid, which is based here at the very end of the trade route. Oh, maybe that's because of the trade. Owned by the Duchy of Mesopotamia, Aduadid Emirate, Quadrid Emirate. So is that actually... No, it isn't. It's still a county. It's not a republic. Yep, still a county. Still, whoops, county. What's that? Oh, it's steppe. They have no holdings. Huh. See, I've not played with many of the expansions, so the steppe stuff, I have no idea how that works. Cool. Stuff to find out. So yeah, it's only really Amalfi and Genoa are the 2 trade republics at the moment. I think ultimately I would like to try and set up a couple more. We got the Hansa that will appear at some point. In the past, I have turned Genoa into a trade republic. Sorry, not Genoa. Visby, Gotland, into a trade republic. Although not when I'm actually owning it. I tend to promote the whoever owns the city that is present, and then it becomes a republic. So yeah, it's only the two at the moment. I'm dead surprised that Venice isn't. It's Bisphoric, really? Huh, interesting. I wonder if that will change. Because they do have 4 cities and only 1 county and 1 Bisphoric. Cool. Anyway, I think that is all of the main ones. Governments. This is what I was looking at before. I was trying to find out who was tribal, who was nomadic, who was feudal, and who was republican. And who was theocratic. So the hashed ones are... No, that is just saying feudal, icta. Okay, that's not actually republics. It's just tribal versus feudal. Defensive pacts, none in the world. And epidemics. Oh, we do have the slow fever, rearing its head, and camp fever up there. And another effect of the trade routes, where is that? There it is diseases tend to travel along these routes. So if you have one of these routes passing through your area, then you can expect a bit of trouble. And that is part of the reason that Scandinavia is kind of immune, because they're so far away from most of the trade routes that cause that. I do wonder if you can kind of form trade routes coming across the steppe through into the Baltic. Don't know. Right. Less talking, more raiding. One of the other comments that was suggested is that I remain a part of the Kingdom of... No, I get my independence, then I actually do a prepared invasion against Russia, so against Chud, and form that. And then basically once I have the Kingdom of Chud, or Novgorod, Holmgard, under my belt, then I do another prepared invasion against Svitjod and take over Sweden and then kind of unite things that way. I still kind of like the idea of taking control of Sweden because I want to reform the faith as soon as possible, because the longer you leave it, the more likely the Catholics are to get a stepping point into Svitjod. The other thing I'm very aware of is that Mordred is currently in revolt. I need that revolt to end, and I need him to not lose his Jarldoms as a result, because that would be very, very bad. But I could actually declare war on the other claim I have, which is Estonia. I can't at the moment because I have levies raised, but they have no troops at all. So I could go and reclaim Estonia right now. I don't think that's actually a bad idea. I mean, we have enough money and prestige to maintain our forces. So you know what? We're going to do that. We're going to declare war. Oh wait, we can't. Oh, because we're allies in another war. Curses. In that case, we'll just raise our forces again and continue raiding, because I have absolutely no interest in beating those guys back myself. Let's make sure we have our best commanders in position. Cool. Oops. Let's go. We'll sail over this one. How's moral authority looking? What the hell has happened? We're losing holy wars. How are we losing holy wars? We can't even do holy wars. Oh, bloody hell. Did my temple raids run out? Temples looted. Infidel rebels crushed. Failed county conquests. Temples built. Yeah. There are no... Oh no, infidel temples looted 8. I wonder if that reduces when the person who actually did it dies. In which case, that kind of makes sense. Alright, we need to go and raid more temples. This needs to be part of our plan. King Ivar's relations with us has improved. Excellent. Wait, you're a tribe with feudal stuff? Huh? Okay. How? Oh, because Burgundy is a Norse kingdom. Okay. Didn't even know that was possible. You are currently revolting. You have a small army there. We could take that. Let's go land in Holland and raid that and burn it. And all the other good stuff that comes with it. Squish. Can we ransom you? We can. 10 gold. Marvellous. Cha-ching. And you've already looted everything there, so that's kind of irrelevant. Right, can I improve my siege at all? I could. I think I shall. Make sieges go a little more quickly. Children lacks focus. Klaus, this is my son. No, it's not. This is Mordred's son. Okay, he is either a warrior or a diplomat. He's indolent, he's an idolizer. Wait, indolent is different from idolizer? I always thought they were the same thing. Idolizer. Indolent. Huh, okay. So, fighty stuff. Rowdy, willful. He's willful. He's an idolizer. Willful. I think I'm still going to do him in struggle, because we're Vikings and we fight. We like punching things hard. And actually, I've been established for a while now, so I'm very tempted to go and start studying technology again, because it's been a while since we did that. And I would still quite like to have the tech income. Okay. More levy troops in Gotland. Lovely jubbly. How is this going? We've almost taken the castle, then we just need to... Oh, it's the city and then the temple. We need to attack the ones that have the temple next, otherwise we're just going to be sitting here raiding stuff all the time, though these defences are usually weaker than the actual county, the barony. Hopefully we overcome Mordred soon. Right, you are definitely a steward. Thrifty. And in fact, what I might do is your son, Mordred. Him. I might educate him myself. Alright, we won that. Now we're going to head home real quick, because we need to go and take Sieland as soon as we can. So we're going to head home to Just before he gets banished or executed or something. Right. We need to disband you. We need to go over here. We need to go to you. We need to go to declare war. Claim Sieland. Send. Then we need to raise our troops. Wow, we get a lot of troops now. Nice. Group you. Throw you in the ship. Send you over here to go and raid that, and then we'll send the other army over to the other side, because I think we'll be totally fine on doing that. Young Klaus always seems willing to share. Becomes gregarious, or he becomes charitable. I think I'd rather have you gregarious. Right, let's go and squish them, and then we'll go and take their capital. Let's go and grab the second army, because the fleet is a lot smaller at the moment than it has been in the past. Oh, for goodness sake, you son of a... Oh, I just ignore him. 3 months. I'm not going to finish this in 3 months. I'm not on the council, am I? No, I'm not on the council. Well, you've just made yourself an enemy. We're going to switch you to fabricating and claiming your throne again. Because I still have a massive army, I can still get loads of money and prestige very, very quickly. You are 12, okay. You are idolizer, timid, playful. Timid idolizer. Playful. But that's mostly learning, so we'll give you learning. Come on, come on. 1 down. 2 down. Oh, for goodness sake. "59 months. Alright, let's send the armies home, and then let's just raise Gotland, and we'll just go raiding. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, except this is wasting time. Right, let's go burn more churches, and get this moral authority up, so that we're in a position to actually do things. My court physician, Asbjorn, has shared some of his latest ideas with me. I do not know much about medicine, but perhaps he is onto something. He asked for some money to develop his theory further and write a book on it. Yeah, of course. Medicine's a good thing. Right, so we burnt everything except for the church. Let's go burn the church. And then we'll go and attack Strict. Except, I've totally forgotten to actually start raiding, of course. Man, that realm piece has really thrown me. I didn't think he could do it. He's not been in power for very long. Yeah, Mordred II just died, which means that his titles have been divided. Son of a... Arrgh! So you've got Sieland. You've got Lonma in the end then. Bollocks, that means I'm going to have to fight more wars to take those territories. That is precisely what I was hoping to avoid. Right, thrifty, because I don't particularly want people learned in espionage against me. Right, let's try attacking Holland again. Let's take the Bismarck. So we have a new king, so we no longer have the... No, we're going to burn the Bismarck. Seeing as we've just arrived here, the Bismarck is going to burn. But we have a new king. You want to make me a councillor, which means I can block you doing stupid things in the future. No, I'm not going to support that, because I want you weak. Oh, you bastards. Your wife, High Chiefess Inbjorg, sent you a gift, a small puppy, but of the finest pedigree. I will accept the gracious gift. I will call it Hunter. Constantinople, sending me more money. Good. Holland and rebels are fighting. France is raising more troops, but we've almost taken the Bismarck. There we go. Run away! Inbjorg's pregnant. More reinforcements. Cool. Let's head back home. Loads of wars are erupting everywhere, including Sieland rebelling again. Ah! Well, I'm still going to get my claim against you, except I can't because you have to disband. Right, you. Declare war. Claim Estonia. Boom. Gotland. Don't think I need more troops. We'll just raise you. Stick you in the boats. Sail you over here. Go. Go, 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 go. We only have the one army. We'll land in Narva. Wait until we have the morale. You are in jail. Don't care. Childhood lacks childhood focus. You are clearly learning. We'll give you humility, because I think that one does lead to learning. We may as well take the castle here, seeing as we're doing it anyway. When casually strolling around the premises, as one often does, you come across Gydia Mare sitting at her desk, overburdened with work. Seeing as this perfect opportunity to help her out and perhaps gain a favour in return, you offer a helping hand. She looks at you with heavy eyes and after a moment decides to accept your offer. She owes me a favour, and I get prestige, and she likes me more. Your dog is growing quickly and is no longer a little puppy. He runs fast and has a keen nose. Your dog handlers praise his good character. Marvellous. I'm going to squish her on. Has to be honest, published the results of the medical investigations. The book has not received any notable attention. It's just gathering dust in my library. Oh well, can't win them all. So Rolfer is now the ruler of Svitjod. I wish I could engage in more of this faction stuff. Make myself a faction ruler. Unfortunately, I can't. Wait, what's my ambition again? Build a war chest. How much was it? 500. Yeah. Should win this one in time. I have another son. This will be Klaus. So Stein is a pretty cool name too. I shall name him Stone. See, I did not think that you could enforce realm power because you've literally just become the king. I thought there was always like 5 years of discontent in which you cannot enforce realm peace. Unfortunately, I'm not on the council again. Oh, Estonia is. Why is Estonia on there? I'm way stronger than Estonia. That's insulting. Right. Offer peace. Enforce demands. Thank you. Right, let's go raiding. Seeing as you've got realm peace again. Unmarried heir. Yeah, so you are. You are a fighter and an intriguer. You're actually pretty strong. I'm not actually against you becoming the next ruler. Let's do this properly. Plus you're called Mordred, which is only right and proper. Female. My religion. Culture group. Don't care. Married. No. And who are good fighters? Ooh, we have a quick person. You are 30, you are in jail. Lunatic. And has syphilis. So no, because I don't want you giving it to me. We have an excellent steward here. You know what? You're a very good one. Arrange marriage between you and my heir. Wins 200 for marrying courtier. That's totally fine. Right, let's go raid again. All churches must burn. I'm still only 24. I will take the money. You want to make me a commander? I want to be a councillor. Right, so Strict. Strict is the next place I was going to go and burn. Let's go burn Strict. We could probably go after Kelra. The mad dog Valdemar somehow summoned up the courage to challenge you to a holmgang. If you accept, you and Valdemar will meet in single combat. Personal combat 3, that means I'll probably lose. But I don't want to lose 100 prestige. Oh well, I'm going to die. This is such a joke. And that also means that I lose my strong claim on Sjeland. And I lost Estonia again. Oh, and I now only have Gotland. Because I didn't have a chance to expand my holdings elsewhere. Such a freaking joke. There's so many things in this game, they really need to sodding well fix. Oh well, may as well continue raiding. Whatever. This also means that my piety is once again being reset to 10. Fantastic, I do need to get a new council. Alright, Chancellor. Mordred. Mordrana. Inga, though I will need to boost your opinion. I have no good stewards. Hakon, however, can be the commander. You are going to train troops. You are going to fabricate a claim of the king. You're going to scheme here so I don't get killed. And you are going to build zeal so I can get more piety again. New ambition. I'm going to go straight for King of Sweden. And focus. Hunting means I live longer. I hate those duels. They are so broken. I don't think I've ever won a dueling fight, even when I had like a dueling skill of, what was it, 5 or 6? Which is just madness. Good at you at fighting. 1. I wish I had like minus 100. And you might actually win. And of course I wasn't watching, so I'm being attacked. I have gained 1 marshal. Well, that's good. And I was defeated. I'm done. Enough of this game. I'm going to pause here. I will continue it, but enough for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. I really don't care. Yeah, because I do actually need... Oh man, she's amazing. Yeah, you are definitely my steward. Welcome to the team. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then please do consider subscribing as well. If you have any tips or advice for me, please do hit that. No, please do say so in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.